Hello, everybody. What's going on? What's going on? All my subscribers, thank you guys for hanging in there. I know it's been a while. I know it's been a while. I've been so busy on the grind. Your girl Nikki Victoria has been on the grind. Just landing myself a new contract, y'all. So, just on the grind, satisfying my clients. Yes, my clients. Um, Also just concentrating on cleaning up the house, spring cleaning. Got a lot of stuff going on. So I hope you all are doing good. I hope you all are doing good. All my fam who are my friends, um, all the Victorians. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for hanging in there. Thank you guys for sticking with me. Thank you guys for being patient, and just hanging in there. We're growing. So this is Monday, March the 21st, 2022. So I've started a new thing where I'm going to be putting out videos daily, and getting more consistent, just remaining consistent, giving you guys daily content and just talking about whatever's on my mind, which is what this video is going to be about. It's just going to be whatever's on my mind. There's no specific topic that I'm going to be talking about in this particular video. Just the normal things in terms of, burning out the bad mind, fire burn bad mind, and just whatever else comes to my mind. So thank you guys for hanging in there and whatnot. So yeah, so what's been going on? Well, the gaslighting continues to take place. As you guys can see, I posted the video before this, prior to this one, is a little short documentation of what these bully bitches have been continuing to do non-stop. These narcissistic neighbors, and that's basically what we're going to talk about today is, just the narcissism, just continuing to teach you guys about that type of personality type, and the characteristics that go with that personality type, what to look for, to protect yourself. Protecting your energy at all costs is the most important thing. Staying positive is also vital to your survival, and as a survivor of narcissistic abuse. I call myself a survivor. I don't like to call myself a victim, even though I am technically a victim, due to the continued abuse that these people have been doing. And they've been gaslighting in terms of continuing to park in front of my home, where I used to park my car. And as you guys know, the history of these bully bitches, this has been going on since 2016, since March of 2016. So March 2022, is somewhat the anniversary of the beginning of the bad mind, starting with 42. That bully bitch, when I boosted her car, and then she wanted to be my friend, and I was too busy working and stuff and picking up my kids and just sticking with the routine, you know what I mean, what us single mothers do, as if she wasn't a single mother of 2 kids and didn't understand what we have to do to the routine. And she took offense to that. She took offense to that because I didn't call her, I didn't go check her and all that stuff, and I didn't form like a friendship with her. And it's a good thing I didn't, because I went with my spirit. My spirit told me that she's a bad mind bitch, and from the beginning I didn't like her. My spirit didn't take 42 from the beginning, and my spirit was right. My spirit was absolutely on point. The Holy Spirit don't lie. Your intuition never lies to you. And when your spirit tells you something about a person, go with it, believe it, pray about it, but believe the initial revelation of your feeling, believe your own intuition, believe what your spirit is telling you about this particular person, because I would say probably 9 times out of 10, give it that one that you could be wrong, especially if you don't know them like that. But to be fair, but 9 times out of 10, you'll find out down the road that you were right. That everything that your spirit was telling you about this particular person, you were on point and you were correct. And that was God's inner voice through your spirit, um, allowing you to become aware that this person is a future potential threat. This person is no good for your energy and for your spirit, and to watch yourself. Okay, so basically that's the feeling that I had with regards to 42, that tongue list tongue PETAL check-in TRACEY. Yeah. Yeah, and then, as a result of me not returning her friendship and hanging out with her, oh, oh, she became, like a little high school girl. Like, oh, you don't want to be my friend? What do you mean you don't want to be my... You don't want to be my friend? What do you mean you don't want to hang out with me? What? What? Okay, you know what? It's on, bitch. It's on. You don't want to be my friend? I'm gonna make your life a living hell. Okay, so that's basically her attitude. She took it on with this, became bad mind bitch, bully bitch, high school bitch, started all her little havoc stuff, and then, became friends with the neighbor, that stinking African voodoo practicing pagan 50 Pangarth cult, who looks like a frog and who practices her voodoo. And yeah, I got pictures of them hanging out and talking and ting, and that's how I was able to prove that they were friends and ting, because ting, all this stuff was happening. Dead bird in front of my house. All this voodoo witchcraft stuff started happening from this neighbor, and I never had a problem with her. I never had a problem with her. When she moved in, that African frog-looking voodoo practicing pagan, when she moved in, the first time I said hi to her in the parking lot, she acted like she didn't hear me. I said, good morning. She completely ignored me. And me and my feisty self. Oh, you didn't hear me? Oh, so I'm going to have to say it louder then. Good morning. And she still didn't answer me. She went in her car and got her about her business and left me there like, oh, well, okay. She's not a nice person. And that was my first encounter with the stinking African voodoo practicing pagan that had me falsely arrested with her damn lies. So you see what I'm saying about your spirit? That was her first encounter. She didn't say hi to me from then. I knew she wasn't a good person at all. And then look, a couple years later, she befriends the neighbor who turned bad mind bitch and had me falsely arrested. Of course, thank God I have my paralegal diploma. Your girl's educated. Yes, your girl Nikki Victoria's got her paralegal diploma, got her license, okay, and defended herself in court. Okay, when I walked in the courtroom, the judge asked me where my client is. Yes, he did. He asked me where my client is, and I said, no, Your Honor, I'm Nicole White. I'm representing myself. Okay, I'm representing myself. All right, so it just is what it is. With regards to this whole thing, and there's just nothing I could do about it. You know what I mean? There's nothing I could do. You can't change people's behavior. Okay? You cannot change people's behavior. All they want to do is get a reaction out of you. That's all they want to do, is continue to get a reaction out of you. Okay, so this is why they continue to behave in their negativity. They continue to gaslight. You guys look up the term gaslighting. This thing is real. This shit is real. Go Google it after you listen to the video, and go Google narcissism, narcissistic behavior, and get the term gaslighting. Okay, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. These are the terms that I learned about, that I ended up researching and realizing, wow, like this is exactly what I'm going through. So I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot. God always uses the foolishness and the fools and the foolishness of this world to confound the wise, right? So I just learned a lot of wisdom throughout this experience, and it's going to be over soon. I'm going to be moving just now. It's going to be over soon, because nobody deserves to live like this. Nobody. It's completely unfair, and I blame Toronto Community Housing. This is going out to the public. This is getting exposed. I blame Toronto Community Housing for not um doing their job, not doing their job in terms of taking care of the situation. A tenant is complaining to you about another tenant or several tenants that are harassing you and continuing to do things to cause a problem, and they have done nothing about it. The only thing they told me, the only advice they gave me was, oh, move your car to a different court, move your car, and if anything happens to your car, then we know it's them. Several upon several things have happened to my vehicle since I have moved my vehicle. These people have stalked me. These people have sent their children to follow me. I have video of that. I have evidence of their children following me. Okay, so they could call their mommy and say, "Oh, she parked over here." All 42's daughter, multiple occasions following me, and then I took out my phone, start filming her. She takes out her phone, start making it look like, oh, I'm causing a problem, or I was following her, and make it look like just the narcissism, the narcissistic behavior. And do you know what it is with narcissistic people? Okay, I'm gonna school y'all right now because I've been schooled on this. Okay, narcissistic people are insecure people. They're insecure. They are stuck in they're emotionally arrested. That's the term. They are emotionally arrested, and they became emotionally arrested at the age of whatever abuse or trauma took place in their life. Okay, so narcissists, or the narcissistic characteristic, that demon narcissistic spirit, is formed in most people who have gone through traumatic trauma, abuse, painful events, and things of that nature. Sexual abuse, physical abuse, mental abuse, emotional abuse, being told you're a piece of shit, all your life, yeah. These kind of things develop a narcissistic characteristic. When that person grows up out of that age, they do not grow up emotionally. They may grow up physically, but they don't grow up emotionally or mentally. So this is why they behave in such a childish manner. This is why they behave in such a bullyish manner. Like children on a playground. I always like to use this example. Like children on a playground. One child is playing there with their toy, or with a toy that's provided to the children, on the playground, and they're playing all quiet and ting, minding their business. And then this other child comes, or they didn't even come yet. Scratch that. They're watching the child. They're watching. They're watching the child. The child's happy. Child playing with the thing. They're happy, and it's fun. It's fun. It looks real fun, and child is happy and content. The next child want to bad mind the child, looking at the child like, okay, you know what? I want to play with that toy. I want to play with that. I don't care that you're playing with the toy. I want to play with that toy. And I'm going to come and take that toy from you. I don't care how you feel. I don't care that it doesn't belong to me. I don't care that it's your toy. I want it, and I'm going to take it from you. And because you're so happy, I want to see you unhappy. And me taking that toy from you is going to make you unhappy. So I'm just going to waddle myself over there, and I'm going to take the toy, and I'm going to watch you cry, and I'm going to laugh because I'm an evil little bully bitch in the making. Right. That's how it starts, people, from the playground. Okay? So this little kid boogies on over, takes the kid's toy. The next thing you know, what's going to happen? Either a fight going broke out, because if that next kid is a tough cookie, they're going to defend themselves and be like, hell no. Hell no. You ain't taking my toy. It's going to be a fight. You ain't taking my toy. That's one scenario. Or B, the kid may not be as confident and, may not be as self-esteem and tough to stand up for themselves, and they're going to end up bawling down the place. And, teacher comes over and, right. So yeah, that's basically, an example of a narcissistic characteristic, how it forms. And the child, let's go back to the playground. Okay, so the child that took the toy, okay, already has a characteristic of bullying, of control, of feeling entitled, grandiosity, which is all the characteristics that is tied into a narcissistic personality. Because that child feels that they're entitled to that toy no matter what the circumstances are. They don't give a shit. They don't business. All they know is that they want it, and they want to take it from you. That's all they know. So it's the same thing, with these people, how they grew up in the same type of mentality, and it doesn't leave you. It stays, like I said, you're emotionally arrested in that emotional immaturity that took place at the time of whenever they were traumatized, abused, beat, whatever happened to them. Cause most of those African people and Jamaican too, we get our ass beat back in the day. Not so much now, because they got all these rules, kids can call police on you and all them sitting there. That's why the kids them so damn rude. That's why they're so rude and have no manners. This is why, because society has made it like this. Trust me, at 16 they could leave. They could leave and you call police. Trust me, I've been through it, been there, done that. You know what I mean? Pitney getting rude and thing. You know what I mean? Yeah, and take off and you call police and they're 16. We can't really go look for them. It's up to them whether they want to leave the home or not. No, excuse me? Excuse me. They're only 16. But yeah, I'm still responsible for them though, because they're still a minor. So when they bring their rude ass out and something go happen to them, who's getting the car? Miss, is this right? But then you want to turn around and tell me, society, that my child has the right to do whatever they want at 16 and leave house and be rude at. Anyways, so this is the type of characteristics that I'm dealing with, okay? And this is the type of characteristic, really, what I'm talking about is just all around, from the government right down to these little Pangarth cult bully bitches. You understand? So really it's about a characteristic. It's a personality. I mean, it's a personality type. So you have narcissistic personality disorder, which is NPD. Then you have sociopath personality disorder, psychopathic personality disorder, which I would attest that these neighbors display all three personality type traits. All three. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and whatever else they exist. Right. So anyways, so basically that's what it is. That's basically what I've been dealing with, and want to continue to educate people and talk about, so that we can, know how to protect ourselves and protect your energy. I'm going to be doing also segments, talking about a scripture and, explaining it and talking about it and expanding on it and how it could really help us in our life and how it's helped me in my life. Certain scriptures, have helped me in my life, and you'll see the correlation on how literally the scripture literally fits into your life, like fits in like a glove. The glove fits. We ain't talking OJ Simpson here. The glove fits, and it's I'd like to share some of those points. So that's going to be called Victorious Biblical Vibe. Okay, and it's just going to be a little segment. I ain't going to do a whole video on it, but just a little segment. The Holy Spirit told me to include that in my videos and really, try to encourage you guys biblically, in showing how God and his word is really the only thing that we have to have our backs. That's what's had my back. That's what has had my back, and that's what has brought me through going through all of this. Even before I made the video, guys, before I started recording this video, do you know what happened? Obviously, you don't know what happened. You weren't here. Anyway, turn on the video. And I first turn it on just to, you do a little test to kind of, do your angle and make sure you're looking good and whatever. So I turn it on. Why is it that I didn't touch it after that, and the thing clicks a picture? I had it on video, not camera, not photo, nothing. I had it on video, getting ready and set to start recording. And it did it twice. Twice it did it. So at first when I did it, I looked at it, and I actually looked at the picture, and it was a still shot of the picture. But I didn't take the picture. I didn't press the thing. It wasn't a selfie. It wasn't a time. I checked the timer thing to see, sometimes you have the timer on your picture, it has the countdown thing. I checked that. It's off. It was off. So it's not like I pressed it by accident and, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, click. No, it was off, because that's the first thing I checked. And then when I put it down again, it did it again. And I was like, yo, what the fuck? Yo, the CIA's on my phone, or somebody hacking my phone. Somebody in my phone, like, because I'm telling you right now, it's completely possible. Because with my work thing, I'm doing my work thing, and from my computer, my client can actually tap into my computer screen and actually control my computer screen. I ain't doing nothing. I'm just sitting there watching the mouse move, and I'm like, yo, that's kind of freaky. You ain't moving nothing, but you see in the computer screen. So just to prove to you, just to show how completely possible it is for people to hack your phone, hack your computer, hack this, hack that. All of a sudden, some stuff happening to your thing. You see something moved around, or some weird shit going on. Yeah, it's completely possible that somebody is hacking your thing and controlling it. These high techies, the technology's out there for people to tap into your thing. If I do it for my clients, can do it and tap into my computer and tap into to see what I'm doing. Okay? And actually control my computer screen from wherever they are, then it's completely possible. So that just kind of just was like, oh my. So I actually had to shut off the phone and restart it, yo. I actually had to shut off the phone and restart it and do another test to put on the video to see if it would do it again. And it didn't. So I just went ahead and started recording my video. So that happened right before. So I'm telling you, some weird ass shit going on. Weird ass. I already told you my Instagram was hacked. Still is. It's still on my shit. With the whole pictures thing, how I had to keep refreshing pictures because they on there pressing report button. So yeah, I just had to come and talk about the things, talk about the things, and just kind of do an update. So yeah, like I said, tomorrow is gonna be another video. It's gonna be daily. I'm just gonna get consistent. I love what I do. I love this recording for YouTube, and it's growing slowly but surely. And I just love it. I just love it. So you guys can comment. Make sure you like the video. Excuse me. Excuse me, y'all. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe, share if you care, and respect. Like I said, we're gonna be talking about a lot more things. I got some interviews that I'm gonna be lining up with some people. Shout out to Amoy. Shout out to Amoy, reggae artist Amoy, who I saw over the weekend. So she's beautiful, has an amazing voice, talented. So I'm gonna be doing an interview with her. Queen Letitia, Jamaica's dancehall queen, interview coming up with her as well. Got an interview with a writer from HBO TV network as well. So your girl's getting hooked, your girl's getting connected. It's just taking time, gotta take time, schedule everything, everybody's schedule, and this, that. Being a boss is a lot of work. It's a lot of work, and it takes a lot of time. And I'm really learning to schedule my time, like time management. Ever since my life went from 0 to 1,000. Proud to say, glory be to God. When people are try broke you down and curse you, God is blessing you and lifting you up. So glory be to the Most High God, Yeshua, His Son Yeshua Hamashiach, aka Jesus Christ. All right. So yeah, so just very grateful. Ever since my life went to 0 to 1,000, it's really learning to budget time, and really learning how important time is. And time really is money, honey. Time is really money, honey. It really is. When you're a boss, you really understand that. Okay? So that's why we don't have time to bad mind. I don't got no time for bad mind. Trust me, those of you who are watching this video and you guys know me, um, male, female, all of y'all who know me, know Nikki busy. Nikki a busy bee. Nikki ain't got no time for no bad mind. Alright? Alright, so on that note, this video is going on almost half an hour. So thank you guys for hanging in there. I hope you enjoyed the little conversation and whatnot and what I had to say. And, I have a lot more to say. I have a lot more to come out, a lot more, so I'm going to be doing another video tomorrow, Lord willing. And like I said, even if it's not every day, every other day, but definitely more consistent, definitely more consistent. And thank you guys for just hanging in there, being patient and rocking with me, continuing to pray for me, continuing to elevate and uplift each other. And that's really what it's about, right? That's what it's about. 2022, fire up on bad mind. That's what we're continuing to do. So just want to give God praise, give the Most High His praise and His respect that's due, for sure. Like a soldier, respect. Thank Him for being, having humanity's back when everything else is against humanity, and humanity is against humanity, so I'm just so grateful and acknowledging that, and that's what's getting me through every day. So I just kind of have to put that energy out there to you guys too, because it's real survival energy and it's blessed, So on that note, I hope you all had a good weekend over the weekend. I hope you all have an amazing week going forward. So tomorrow's Tuesday. So yeah, I'm just trying to start on a fresh note and trying to do the dang thing. All right. It's been difficult, but I'm not giving up. I'm gonna stay on the grind. Okay. So you all stay on your grind too. Continue to stay encouraged. Continue to stay blessed. Continue to stay elevated. Remember, us Victorians, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Fire burn bad mind. 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 That's what we do. That's what we do. Fire burn bad mind. All right. So always remember that. Don't let nobody bring you down. Don't let nobody dry you out. Okay. And on that note, I love you guys. Respect, enough respect, enough respect. Thank you. Continue to hang around with me as we grow, and just respect. So you guys have a good night, and much love and respect. One love to you all. Mwah.